So, Valerie, did you watch the video last week? No, okay. Now I share with you what you have missed so that you know what we are going to do for the next 1.5 hours. Because today, this month, we are talking all about family. Right? You know, families is definitely important. Do you watch the National Day yesterday? Do you watch the National Day? The National Day Parade? No. Okay. So yesterday, the National Day Parade is also talking about family, 家人, okay, family. So family is definitely important, right? So we are talking about family today and how, look at this one, just a quick one. Okay, look at this one. So Lucas put that, oh, Lucas is in, thank you. So may I wish all of you a happy, wait for Lucas. A happy belated National Day, right? Thank you. Lucas, why you put on your mask? At home also put mask.
My mom got COVID.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. Your mom got COVID. Did I hear you correct, huh? Your mom got COVID. Quick, everyone put mask, put mask. Quick, quick, quick. I also have to put mask. Mask. I need mask. Okay, the way you see Lucas look at Uncle Raymond, Uncle, siao, you crazy. You're at home, not my house. Why you put mask? Oh, Raiden put mask already. Okay, take out your mask now. Yeah, okay. So what is your thoughts on how to motivate to study better and smarter? So thank God Lucas has come out this idea. Okay, so in order to study smarter and better, I read books. That is true. Improve knowledge and be attentive when teacher is teaching in school and watch YouTube to learn more about history. Yes, and these are the 9 pointers or the 10 pointers that Lucas has somehow got it from the internet or his own, whatever it is. All right, so do not blame yourself for procrastinating. Yes, so in order to study, you must next 2 months. In fact, yeah, about coming 2 months plus, 2.5 months to be exact. That your exam will start somewhere on the October or 25th, 26th, or 27th, these 3 days. Because very simple. Give me a minute. Somebody just call me. Hey guys, sorry. So thanks for this tips that given by Lucas. I think the best is, I like number 5. To be honest, I like number 5. Because number 5, don't question your abilities. Always must be positive. Especially these 2.5 months is very critical because next year, P5 is going to be a very uphill task to climb, and you must be able not only to communicate and also must also know where is your stand and your ability and capability to study. Raiden's mentioned to make myself study harder, even reading, either reading books or watch educational video. Yes, there's not too much video. You still need to write a lot and practice a lot. So every day now, Uncle Raymond is spend at least a few 30 minutes to read a Chinese book to Raiden, so to improve his reading in Chinese. Right. So yeah. So next, Valerie, I need you to fill in your thoughts here, if you can. So what do you think about motivations? Okay. What do you think about how to study better? So this is a small class, so no hard and fast rule. Just tell me, how do you think is the best way to study?
You need to plan yourself a timetable to know what you need to do at that time, and then you can save more time so that you don't need to think what you need to do
for your study, right?
Yeah.
And then
and for everything else also.
Every day what?
Everything else also. Like for your hobbies, your things to do. Teacher?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Just now got echo, right?
I don't know that.
Because I hear echo just now.
Must plan in order to get it going. Okay, how about number 3? What else do you think that can motivate to study better? I think Lucas has given a lot of good points, to be honest. How to motivate to study better and smarter?
Put some motivation quotes on your wall to see when you are like very down.
Put some motivation poster, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Thanks for your 3 points. Yeah, it's true. There's one way to do that is to give those encouragement words, encouragement poster, encouragement faces, or even the pat on your shoulder that your parents will say, hey, well done, Barry. Well done, Lucas. Keep it up. Okay, so I will do the same to Raiden. Like, well done, Raiden. Keep it up. 加油. But if you feel I'm going to kill you, that's all. Okay, Valerie, now look at this, Lucas, and mentioned that family means when you are looking out for someone, there's always someone in the family that can also help you. And I like the way you mentioned about unconditional love. And Raiden mentioned about family is when a person loves you and takes your sides and take care of you, understand you. That's very true. And then he will play this song. Family is important, as to me, is that they will never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, or you desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna hurt you. Nothing wrong, right? Valerie and Lucas, nothing wrong. Because I think it's true that no family member will ever give up on you. Even though, Lucas, now you're putting on your mask, your mommy is in the room, right? Right. I know you will pray for her, quickly get out of the positive, become negative. This is the only time you stay negative. The rest of the other days, you must stay positive. Lucas. So I think you miss your mommy, right? Because she's in the room, then you're outside, right? I think Lucas, no. Lucas will not.
You know, one time, right? My mother got COVID, right? Then after that, my father also got infected. And then, right, the worst thing is, right, my father is outside of his room, in the living room, and I'm also in the living room. And we have 1 meter apart, but we both don't wear mask.
Oh my God.
And then I never even get it there.
Oh my God. So your body immune system is very strong. But Lucas, of course, you will think that mommy get it, I cannot stay with her, feel bad. But I think the best thing is, yay, no, mommy don't give me homework to do already. Yay, I don't need to do homework. Okay, but anyway, pray for everyone, stay healthy. Now there's another virus coming to China again. Another wave attacking South again. Yeah, I don't know what.
There's a new monkeypox, right?
Yes, it's very sad. I mean, this one is the worst war to fight against the enemy that is invisible. Whereas in World War I and II, you know that they're enemies and they are wearing uniform. This one you can't see them. So Valerie, what is the meaning of family to you and why family is important? Okay. So everyone fill in already. So later you need to fill in if you can have the time. Okay, so I need that. So while moving on, so look at this one here. I think last week, did we do that? No, I'm not sure. So to start off with, why my lovely family? This is how I start off. So I have a setting 1, old house, grandfather in a kampong in Juchet, Singapore. That is setting 1. Setting 2 is my parents and I moved into the 3-room flat in Toa Payoh during the 70s. Toa Payoh was the very first HDB town in Singapore. And Uncle Raymond was very lucky to stay in this Toa Payoh town. But it's very, okay lah, it's very old town. If you go to Toa Payoh now, it's really, there's a mixture of new and good houses and condominiums. But the good old days was really, very, very, not so great lah. But just a normal living place, that's all. That is in the 70s. The first satellite HDB town in Singapore with a lot of high-rise buildings. That is a flat. Then I bought my own penthouse in East Coast Park. Wow, penthouse, I love penthouse. On top, you can grace the moon, the star, everything. So you can sit there to 赏月, 中秋节, can relax in a cooling. Or even I love to do my Zoom on top in the penthouse, cooling and nice, provided no rain. Okay, setting 4, rain, that's it. My whole laptop gone. So setting 4 is my family gathering during my mother's 80th birthday. And then setting 5 is the conclusion is that when I'm at, you know where is Shenton Way, Lucas and Valerie, I really hope that one day you do well. It's not a pet house lah, we done. It's penthouse lah, pet house. Okay, one day I hope that all of you will go to Shenton Way and work. It's a very nice space, a tall building, which Uncle Raymond used to work there before. You have to wear long sleeve and ties and get expensive clothing, but I don't care. I wear cheap clothing, long sleeve and tie. And then you're gonna meet your big bosses from overseas. Okay, tall buildings, and the food there is so expensive, so little and expensive, and very congested because a lot of cars and a lot of people working there. So it's like a banking and a law firms and a lot of things are there. Okay, so hope you can study well, and I know you will study well. And if you have a chance to work there, you understand what I mean by Shenton Way. It's like a very business district where all the tall buildings, the office workers are there. Okay. Next, I mentioned about the characters. My paternal grandfather, 就是我 daddy 的 daddy, my father's father, who was a judge. Then my both parents are lawyers. Then my wife is a brain surgeon. My 3 lovely children at this age, 2 boys and 1 girl. And my best friend Marcus. I bring Marcus in, even though he's a friend, but I will take him as a, sometimes you agree or Barry. Sometimes you got a little secret that you don't wish to tell your parents, but you prefer to tell your friends, right? No. Everything tell your parents.
No, teacher, I don't tell anyone. If I tell somebody, then it's not a secret anymore.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But I mean, you got sure secret, right? Or certain things you don't wish to share with your parents, but you want to share with your friends, right?
No, I don't have a secret.
No, not secret, not secret. Like maybe some that you want to say something, but you don't want your parents to know. Then you tell your friends. Correct? Do you do that? No, okay. Most of them, you're very weird. You're a weird person. Most of the students will say, yeah, I got certain thing I don't like to share with my parents. I prefer to talk to my friends because I feel better. So Marcus is like one of my very good friends, like an extended family, more than just a family, more than just a good friend, more than just a good brother, but a friend in need is a friend indeed. And this friend is definitely helped me a lot during these 2 years of COVID and even before COVID, okay? So thank God. So I did put it as my friend, is like my family. Now, as happy as allowed, now this is an atmosphere that all well and end well. Lucas, Valerie, you know what? After I just ended, right, I told you I taught the international student, right? In fact, now most of them always like to use the last part, all wells that ends well. And I can guarantee to tell you that if they were to use this in their competitions, in their international school, in their last paragraph, I think they will score marks. Okay. After teaching that, I think that international students, I'm not sure, I may be 100% wrong, that their standard and your standards are really different. You guys seems to be a much higher, but their pace, PACE, their step by step are more relaxed, more casual. They like to talk, they like to think, they like to say a lot of things. But you guys are Lucas and Valerie, do you agree now, Raiden? You're most of the time write a lot, correct? Write a lot than talk a lot. They are mostly talk a lot. So during my lesson, they talk a lot. But when it comes to writing, I think Lucas and Barry, they're still number 1. Seriously. Okay, not many. I taught them about how many 20 international students from primary 4, 5, and 6. And maybe less than 5 students are able to write very well like you guys. So I'm very confident in 2 years' time, whether you stay on with Uncle Raymond or continue with Uncle Raymond, I think you guys will definitely write very well. Continue to write. In fact, now I'm asking Raidens every day to read books and write. Because composition is not just last minute, you read all the books you will know. Correct now, Lucas? You need a long time. Like you see, Lucas, why you speak so well, why you write so well, I believe your parents has invest a lot of time for you to read when you are primary school. When you are kindergarten, primary 1, primary 2, and primary 3. So the next 2 years is super important. If the lesson you read the vocab words, bye-bye. Okay, so paragraph 1, look at this paragraph 1. Introduction with the favors of my paternal grandfather. Then paragraph 2 about my family. Paragraph 3 about how my family is important to me and why my family is important to me in paragraph 4. Then the last paragraph is what makes me think family is so important to me, not just to me, but to everyone. And the title is, there are 2 titles. Why my family is important to me, or second title will be my lovely family. So all you need to do later is to put it all here. and which Raiden has done it. Setting 1, house. Setting 2, park. And setting 3, beach. So mother, me, father, siblings, and cousins. So this is your atmosphere. And paragraph 1, Raiden introduced that when I go to the beach with my cousin, then what happened? There's a dialogue given, okay? And then paragraph 2 and 3 is what happened. There must be something going on. So they continue from there. So paragraph 3 is that when you say that one of his cousin was lost and everyone was worried. No, cousin can be 表弟还是堂弟, wherever your father's side or mother's side. They're still like part of your family, an extended family. And then what happened is falling action. Oh, something wrong with the cousin. You cannot find your cousin. What happened? Then later his mother found her, the cousin. Oh wow, it's very joyful. And when my cousins was found and realized that he or she just roam around without telling the rest of the family members, the relative, roaming around, cannot find her. Wow, 每个人都着急, right? Yeah, correct, lor. Wow, please lah, come on. Why like that? Do this type of things, scared out of it. Because Singapore, to be honest, Lucas, if you are lost somewhere alone, you're still quite safe. No, say you're still 95 to 99% safe. But if you are lost in China or in US, in Russia, sayonara, you know what I mean? Lucas, 对不对？你去过中国对吗？你们有去过中国哦？你们敢自己一个人这样走吗？不敢哦，在新加坡可以哦。Singapore, hey, no problem, man. Hello, auntie, uncle. What's up, bro? How are you? How are you? Very friendly, yeah. But in China, you scared, or not say China, let's be fair, other country also, okay. Like
Because other country very big one.
That's one reason. Yes, other country very big. That's true. That's true. But other country got 很多坏人，对不对？ Right? Not like Singapore, right? So if someone were to kidnap the child, the whole world would know about it. But in other country, they don't just honestly don't give a damn. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. That's my personal opinion. So when my cousin apologized, finally found it. So this family. Lucas mentioned this. Lucas mentioned about how setting in the restaurant, movie theater, movie about my lovely family. And then these are all the characters he's going to write in the essay, as well as the mood, the atmosphere. And then he's going to do it in paragraph 1. I like the way you put it, a flashback on your father's talking to John, how important family. Then John grew up, become married already. Wow. The flashback becomes second paragraph, 10 years or 20 years later, John become an adult and have his own family. And I like that kind of story, seriously. I love flashback. I tell you what, Lucas, most of the teachers love flashback. I don't know why.
I did the story but forgot to submit.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'm always looking forward to your story, Lucas, as well as Valerie, okay? All right. Please, I know now is school holiday, so-called. And next week, some of you no need to go to school, right? Because of the
P1 to P5 don't need to go school because got P6 something.
I think next week is a PSLE, the actual exam, is it? Was it the actual exam or the prelim? Because recently, last Sunday, I have a one-to-one PSLE oral practice. So he told me it's, I think, next 1 or 2 weeks time, their oral coming. So you see, even though it's a 1 or 2 day holiday, please don't rest. Children, I'm telling you, start writing, write. Because I just saw all my set 4 yesterday only. The set 3 and set 4, I pushed them to write for 2 hours. They all like that. After 2 hours, they're there. Oh, blur already. Yeah, because you know why? They spend too much time on handphone, and when they start to write, Lucas, they like that. Oh, blur like 熊猫 already. Then 死了咯。对吗？完蛋了。If you see you don't continue to practice and write, 完蛋了。They're going to feel, and this is the most important exam in their life. It's more important than PSL. You know why? If this exam fail, they cannot go to A level and poly, means they cannot go to university. Sayonara. That means sorry, 不是狗眼看人低Lucas and Valerie， 不是 Uncle Raymond 看不起他们这样找的工作工钱才2000多1000多块的。How to survive? How to take care of your, I mean not you, how to take care of his parents or her parents? How to buy a house? The Singapore house is already $1 million, no? If your salary is $2,000, how to buy a house? You take 10 years to buy. Then 你睡哪里？睡馬路睡街邊So now you understand why.
Isn't that illegal in Singapore?
Correct, but there are people sleeping in the park, in the beach.
Sleep in the shopping center got aircon.
Yeah, got aircon too. So it's not, I mean, 没办法, no choice. So now your parents are pushing you to study like hard. I know some of you will say dislike them. Never use the word hate. If you use the word hate, you are inviting the devil, the evil, and the Satan to kill your parents. Don't ever say, I hate you, mommy and daddy, to make me to do so many homework, so many things to study, so many tuitions, so many this and that to learn. Because whatever they give you now is actually prepare you the real world like now. You see, Valerie and Lucas, if your parents from young don't let sorry, I use a Malay word, don't not being pushed by your nai or your grandparents, today your parents cannot survive in the real world now. 因为他们小时候就已经给你们的爷爷奶奶 stress, study, and then maybe when they do wrong thing, they got scolded or get K like me. When I was young, I'm not naughty. I'm just super damn bloody naughty. Super naughty one. I'm very naughty, I tell you. I fight with my mom, no. I'm telling you, I fight with my mom. 我离家出走嘞. Okay, I joined gangster, no. Yes, I'm so bad. I'm joined gangster. Thank God I not become a gangster. Yeah, it's steady.
Yeah, so we just.
But did you heard before? I turn over a new leaf. Yeah, I know. But because nobody cared for me. So you see, later my teacher told me to work hard. And thanks to my mom and my dad who believe in me. So being the only child is not easy in a Valerie, you know what I mean, right? A lot of stress, you should know, right? You don't know, but you're lucky, no? You're very lucky.
Not actually, right? My parents was like, actually, right? I'm smart, but I just don't work hard.
No. You're not lazy. Lucas and Valerie and Raiden, you all are not lazy. You all are just not motivated enough. Okay? You're not ready to run. Okay? If you say 70 kilometers, okay lah, 70 can already lah. I don't need to go 90 after got no energy. 青菜啦，随便啦. No, that kind of attitude, no. If it's lazy, you don't bother even to go to class already. You don't bother to hand in homework. You don't bother to listen to teacher. True or not? That's called lazy. That's called the 守株待兔。听过这个成语吗？就是那个农夫有一天看到一个兔子 rabbit hit the tree， 他说：“这我每天坐在树下等那个兔子来钻那个树了，这么笨咩？哪一只 rabbit 有这么笨的？你跟我讲，对吗？ So it's a laziness. That is lazy. But no motivation is everyone there. 我是 not motivate 吧 Sometimes I don't feel like motivating. Okay lah. No, things like that. We are human. We will sometimes be not lazy. We are not motivated. Cannot use the word lazy. The moment you say lazy, the virus will come to you. You know what's virus? The laziness virus. And when they start to attack your whole entire body, good luck to you. I tell you, all the effort for the past 10 months, for the past 7 months, starting from January, or should I say, for the past 3.5 years that you studied, or 4 years in school, all sayonara and gone. So don't do that. Okay? Right. So John grew up and married someone he liked. After marrying, they got John a son. Well done, I like this part. Then John's wife tried to persuade him into spending more time with them. So John refused, you see. But he forgot about what the father said to him. I love the story. I can't wait for the story, no, seriously. And now he's caring about, this is about money. Nothing wrong, Lucas? Nothing wrong to know about money. Correct. Just like Uncle Raymond. If Uncle Raymond says work hard for more money for family, nothing wrong, Valerie. Correct. Unless I say I work hard, I go 去找女人。去吃白粉，去打劫，去放高利贷，大耳窿 then of course is something wrong, right? 我头脑进水 correct True not, Valerie? Correct not? You agree?
Teacher, I barely understand what you're saying.
Sorry?
I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm saying, okay, so for this story, they say John's father keep working, so the wife say you got no time to spend time. That means you got no time to come back home to enjoy a meal. To study together with to say a bedtime story to your son, correct, man? Then your son's birthday also never attend, every day working. Not nice, right? How will you feel, Valerie, if your parents work very hard, give you a lot of things, but they don't spend time with you for birthday?
Horrible.
Yeah, exactly. So same as Uncle Raymond, when I was a young father, I don't spend a lot of time with my elder son. I work 10 jobs, no? 10 jobs. Yeah, I work 10 jobs. Seriously, crazy, right? And I was studying my degree also. My university degree. So yeah, but anyway, 有一点后悔啦, feel bad about it. But you cannot turn back the clock, right? So then grandfathers and grandmother talk to John, reprimanded him, tell him off. You see that there's a flashback, you see, about the family. The father talked to him, and then you wake up. Then you go back to paragraph 4, and then finally John apologized, and that's why it's a lovely family. It's like watching a movie, Lucas. Okay, my family is like watching. I can't wait for your story, yeah. So now, Valerie, setting. We all have the setting. Okay. Now, main characters. You look at Uncle Raymond's and Raiden's as well as Lucas. We already have our own setting. Yes. What is it?
Story.
Lucas, what do you say?
This is the story.
Lucas, I trust you. No need to show me, my dear. I trust you. I know you're always handing homework. Okay. I really trust you. Thank you very much, Lucas. I will definitely mark your paper. I trust you. Since day one, you have been handing homework. Same as Valerie. I trust you. I know it's only 2 of you that coming in. Whether they are more coming in or not. And I know some of your parents say that because of you guys got CCA coming, and sometimes exam is coming. Wednesday, the timing may not be suitable for you guys, you know, right? Because you all come back late, got remedial lesson. Like you see, Raiden, he got this remedial lesson. I have to cancel all his lessons. Because last month I was so busy having tuition with my international student, I can't go to the school and fetch him. So I have to cancel a lot of his remedial class. So no choice, it's very bad, right? But what to do? His school is very far away from my house. At least 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers away from, it's just like from Changi Airport to Pasir Ris, like that. You know, Changi Airport to Pasir Ris, that kind of distance. Not near or not far, something like that. All right. So Lucas, I definitely trust you. Valerie also, thank you. But because the timing, I'm not sure whether we are able to continue every Wednesday or change another timing or whatever it is. Because you guys may have extra lesson coming because of exam. No choice on this one. Sometimes we have to be flexible. Okay. So we will do what we can. If Wednesday cannot, then we do on other days. As long as you pass your exam. Okay. So these are the main characters. Remember, protagonist is good guy, antagonist is bad guy. Okay? Now the atmosphere and rhythm, by now you should know after looking at Lucas, this SMART and Raiden and Uncle Raymond, by now you know what it means by all these SMART, the rhythm. Rhythm is paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And of course the T, the smart end with the T, the title. Now what we have characters here, look at the story here. Okay, now let's start. This is another method of SMART. Valerie, Lucas, last week did we go through this one? No, right? Lucas, I can't remember. Yes or no? No, right? No, okay, good. My dear Valerie, let's start with dialogue. My grandfather, very similar to yours, Lucas. Go, Valerie.
My grandfather always says this to me: my family is my life, and everything else comes second as far as what's important to me. Family and friends are hidden treasures. Seek them out and enjoy their riches. The memories we make with our family is everything. Everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a home. The family that eats together stays together.
Okay, I will choose the favors. I hope all the 3 of you will choose one. I will choose this favor. The family that eats together stay together. You know, Uncle Raymond's, when I was a young boy, I was so poor that I had to eat Maggi noodles with my mom during Chinese New Year. I don't really have the 大鱼大肉、大鱼大虾，哇，有什么 Coke 啦、Sprite 啦，什么泡泡茶 don't have. Okay, it's so poor until my mom and I had to eat Maggi noodles for 团年饭, reunion dinner. So now Uncle Raymond's are so-called well-to-do, able to afford good life. I love my family to sit down together and eat a good meal. So to me, the family that is together stay together. Very important. Valerie, let's be honest, Lucas. Let's say you married with your wife and then you also marry your husband. No, let's assume, okay? Wait. So you got 3 beautiful children. They're all lawyer doctors. Then they don't come back and see you. How will you feel? They stay in overseas. So you stay in a bungalow. You know what's a bungalow? Huh? Bungalow, landed property. Will you be happy? You and your wife eat alone, or you eat alone, Lucas?
Teacher, actually, I don't care.
You don't care? Why?
Yeah, I don't care because I don't like children.
No, the children. Okay, let's say you don't have children, you alone.
Okay, I'm
跟你讲，
fine.
新加坡每个人像你这样 don't like children， 这样就完蛋了咯。没有后一代了 ，no next generation. Then all the who take care of your daddy, mommy, and Uncle Raymond? Robot robots going to take care of us
Yeah.
真的 damage. Bloody hell! How can you do this that well? And I can tell, ring a bell, pussy in the well.
What the hell?
Lucas, would you want that to happen to you when all your children are all staying overseas? They have their family, but they don't.
Okay, good. I can have a peaceful life.
Oh my God! I thought.
Wow, me too. If I want to have kids, I tiger that. I like the Stephen.
Okay, guys, we'll go back after these commercial breaks. I want to hear all these three clowns say like that. I'm very sad to hear that. Ayo, your three are very naughty.
I did not say anything.
Sorry again, Lucas.
I did not say anything.
But do you feel lonely, Because I saw you.
No.
You feel happy,
Yes.
It's crazy. Crazy, you. Why you like that? Come on, man. This is not the way. But anyway, I respect your decision. Nothing wrong. But I cannot, because for the past few years, I've been eating alone sometimes. I always, when I was around your age and older, I always eat alone and cry. I say, why? What the heck is this? Emotional. Why I have to eat alone? Why my parents are not eating with me? You know, things like that. And year after years and many years, I see one by one pass away in my lifetime. Very sad. My grandfather, my grandmother, my uncle, all these people who are very close to me.
Oh, teacher, you know, right? My mother's mother just passed away. I think 1 week ago.
Great grandmother, you mean?
Yeah.
Your great grandmother. Okay,
She's already 95 years old.
Yeah, you see, but because of old age, no choice.
Yeah,
Valerie, one day you and I will also go from this surface of but you realize but when we die, we want our next generation and people to remember us on the good things that we do. Correct now?
Yeah.
It's very important, That is very important, okay? Must remember this, Lucas and everyone of you listening, because you must do good things to the society, to your family, to bring out your family surname, okay? 那个 surname 最重要，就是你们的姓最重要。Okay, Raiden and Valerie and Lucas, which phrase would you want to choose from here? Just now I say my friend, right? My friend is like a hidden treasure, right? Which is true, because he's like my hidden treasure. So which phrase will you choose? Will you choose this number 1 here, or number 2 here, or number 3 here, or number 4 here, or number 5 here? Which one do you choose? So I highlight different color. I highlight this one in pink. I highlight this one in what color? What color should I use? In green. And I highlight this one in blue. Okay, like blue. And I highlight this one in what color should I do?
Purple.
Purple, yes, but purple very darkly.
No, no. I choose purple.
Yellow.
Yeah, this one, no, this one no, it's green.
Yellow.
Yo, this
No, dark green. No,
one?
no dark green. So
Yeah, wait, I change the color. This one will be yellow. Okay, fair. This one maybe, what color should I choose? This, okay lah, this purple. Okay, but a bit, okay, never mind. But I can make the word into white color. Can I make it into white? Yes, that's look nice, right? Awesome. Okay, which color do you choose now, guys? Of course, I choose the one yellow to start off with my lovely family. So can you write down on the piece of paper which one would you want? The pink, the green, the blue, the purple or the yellow? Let's start now. Voting start now. Excuse me, boss. Oh, well, all choose green. Okay, thank you. Write down on a piece of paper. Then you're going to write later. You're going to, because I'm going to move out already. We're going to do some exercise now.
Can I just see that out?
What color?
Pink.
Pink. My family. Okay, go. Pink. My family is my life, and everything else comes second as far as what is important to me. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Valerie. Talk about the actions, please. Yeah. Let's go, Valerie.
Now my grandfather has already kicked the bucket, but what he has said to me has greatly encrypted into my heart and my soul for many years now.
So this is a dialogue. My grandfather told me that my family that is together, stay together. I also remember this. But finally, one day, my grandfather, illness, sayonara, died. But I still know this is a very important action. I must keep to remember that. Back to you, Lucas. Reactions. Are you okay to talk? If not, I pass to, because you're putting a mask. Not okay to talk, huh? Okay, then don't talk, okay? The best is don't talk, seriously, because at home. All right, so Lucas, thank you. Raiden, can you read the reactions, please?
As I have my own family, I really cherish, treasure, and appreciate the meaning of the word family. Blood is thicker than water.
Thank you. Thicker than water. Okay, so this is the reactions. After knowing that these families that is together and stay together, I'm going to put into actions. But my feeling is, how do I bring this family together to eat together? How do I know that blood is thicker than water, which is a proverb? So my thought is, whenever I'm overseas, having my business trips or away for some reasons, my thought is that absence makes my heart grow fonder. As I miss quite a few great occasions of my family big events, like my eldest son 1-year-old birthday, my wife and I 10 years wedding anniversary. Because of that, she kicked me out and stayed in the kitchen on that day. My mother's, that one not inside, my mother's 60 years old birthday, my daughter's primary school graduation ceremony, my younger son, the first step that he learns how to walk. Wow, my goodness, Jesus Christ, he missed all these things. No wonder his thought is like, oh my God, 我赚了这么多钱，我整天拼命的做工，我换来的是什么东西呢？ But all the memories are gone. I work very hard, but I can't really see all the love that I have. I can't really feel it. I can't touch it. I can't hug. I can't give to say, I love you. Happy birthday. I was like clapping, well done. Can you imagine Lucas, the first time when you walk, Lucas, the baby that time, when Lucas was wearing pamper, 1 year old, learning how to walk. Whoa, Lucas, 加油, Lucas, you don't wear pamper, man, when you're 1 year old. You mean it's so clever, you can go toilet and shishi without wearing pamper. Well done.
He has 300 IQ.
Wow, Lucas, you got 300 IQ. Raiden got 0 IQ. well done.
Last 100.
Okay, let's move on to setting. Okay, Raiden, setting. Okay, never mind. Setting, just now we talked about it already, huh? Okay, just now we talked about the setting. All right, then my paternal, when you see the word paternal grandfather, paternal means 你的 daddy 的 daddy。如果是 M 的话呢，the P change to M 的话呢，就是妈咪的 daddy。OK， So this one, okay, we talked about it, all wells that ends well, right? Valerie, would you mind read the notions, the conclusion? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the word notion means what is your thoughts, what is your belief, what you think about it, how you feel about it, what you give your opinions. So I'm not sure you guys went back on school on the Monday, right? You sing the what is the song? Stronger Together. Oh, that song, right? You know, right? Oh. There you go. OSTQ, whatever song come out, right? What is your notion? I tell you, every National Day, if I watch, I will sure cry on.
Every National Day, I realize, no.
Yeah, I will cry because I feel that it's very touching, very emotional to me. Because Uncle Raymond served in the army, served in the Ministry of Education. Now I'm serving in the police. So I'm serving the 3 biggest organizations in Singapore. I feel very proud. I feel that I've done my part to help the Singapore, my fellow citizens, and my fellow country people. Okay, 死而无憾的. No, in fact, of course, the most enjoyable is my educations, my passions. Okay, I even give sometimes free tuition to those students who really cannot afford tuition fee. And when I see them grow out and become wonderful people, that is something the best. I think is the best because you show that these are the people can contribute back to the society and make this world a better place to live in. Back to you in conclusions, Valerie. Your turn to read, Valerie, in conclusion.
In conclusion, my notion to the meaning of family is very simple. I feel family is so important that no matter where you go, where you are, and what you do, and how you represent your surname, I strongly believe that the root in your family tree is paramount and essential to your future. Apparently, a family is where there is care.
So I use the word
comfort
CARE. C stands for what? Back to you.
comfort in the home.
Wait, let's stop. Is it true, Valerie? When you go home, you feel comfort, right? Not because of your bed, not because of your pillow, not because of a room and turn on your aircon, 对吗? Right, Lucas, you agree that you go back to your house is because you know there is a love and warmth there. You don't go to a house where 整天父母亲吵架啦、打架啦，对吗？兄弟姐妹打来打去or the house like gambling den 打麻将啦，吵死人啦。Correct or not? That's not the comfort. Thank you. Back to you. Attention.
Attention for every member in the family, respect each other in the home, eternal love for parents, as always.
Yeah, you see, you must give attention. Imagine, Lucas, like your mommy now is in COVID. So your mommy say, might text you, say, Lucas, can you go and get some water for mommy? Of course, you will go and get my water for mommy and put on the door there, right? And then let her take, right? Then say, Lucas, mommy hungry already. Can you help me to buy something? Of course you can, right? You're a primary 4 student. You don't tell me you cannot, right? And Singapore is very safe. Even if you don't know how to buy foods, let's say, or very far away because of safety, your mommy will order Grab food. And then when the Grab food come, right, the food will hang in your door there. Of course, you're going to collect the food and give it to your mommy, right? 你不可能给你妈咪饿肚子嘛 hungry, right? So this is the attention and the care and the respect. Anyone in the family, even the strangers, when you see a stranger fell on the ground or being attacked by someone, you will call the ambulance, you call the police, or even you render help. This is normal. This is something that we need to do that. If you don't do that, that means you are not human already. You are cold-blooded animal. Then 你读来这么多书浪费嘞. All the things that you study will go down to the drain already. Don't do that, all right? So the word notion is very important. I believe that every human beings, everyone in the families is important because without family, the whole world is gone. There's no country. Okay, let's go to 10 reasons. Okay, number 4. Last week, we talked about reason 1, 2, 3, and 4. So family foster a stronger bond, a sense of belonging to someone greater than oneself. Families are hubs of tradition. Many families carry on traditions through the years by sharing stories from the past. So like your grandparents will share a lot of story, how they went through a lot of suffering, a lot of hardship, a lot of disasters, a lot of pains. raising up your parents from baby to now they are father themselves or mother themselves. So this creates a connection with family members that aren't around anymore sometimes because your grandparents might not be staying with you or staying far away, or a person who grows up in this type of family feels like they are belong to something bigger. They will be pride in making a members of community. So if you stay in a very good family, you're born, you see, you got no rights to choose like Lucas. Lucas, Valerie, when you want to come to this world, you don't tell the dog, hey, 我要投胎啊，在一个国王的家，我要投胎我最漂亮的，我要投胎比 Albert Einstein 更聪明。You got no choice, right? You see, in fact, all the babies are the same, no? The babies, when they are born, they are just like a white piece of paper, a blank piece of white paper. So when they start to know more things, the paper will start to fill in a lot of things. Of course, I know some of you will fill in vulgarities, racisms, some slurs language, or some naughty language, or whatever things. But then we got this thing called the correction tape. We want to correction it, or even use a pen to cancel it. But no matter you correction tapes or cancel it, you leave a scar in your body and a memory for the rest of your life. Do you want to have this? I don't think so. But for a family, don't curse and swear your family. Say, I hate you, mommy. I hate you, daddy. Because the hate stands for have all thoughts of evil. And the evil will bring to kill your parents. So don't do that. Huh? So people raised in close families develop healthier relationships throughout their life. And this is important. You see, support the people from close-knit family, go on to enjoy close relationship. Like psychological science published in long-running studies say that researchers learned that men grew up in nurturing family developed stronger relationship than men who didn't have accepting family. So if you say you don't want to have children, you want to stay alone, you see, they manage their emotional well and maintain a closer connection with their partners. So you say, no, when I grow up, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have children. Please, Valerie and Lucas, no one want to be an island by himself. 请问你如果你不结婚不有孩子的话，那以后你老了，你生病了，谁来照顾你？ You ask the robot. You ask your friend. You go and call your friend, hey, come and help me, I'm sick. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, they also got their own family. Then when you're old age already, about to die or things like that, you got a lot of money, you got a lot of property, you can give it back to charity, you can donate your money, fine, well done, very good. But you want to share your happiness and your joy with your loved one, especially your children, because your children is like fruit of your success. Of course, I don't blame you. If you don't want to give birth, you can adopt those poor children who are very poor and become your own children. Yes, there's a way to do that. Never ever, in my opinion, I may be wrong again, that you say, no, Uncle Raymond, your idea is stupid. I don't like to give birth. I don't like to adopt children. That's my life. You cannot tell me what to do. Fair, I agree. I totally agree with you. But this is just my 2 cents worth of thought. Get married in next time. To have children is a good blessing. Yes, I know children is sometimes pain in your ass, in your neck, whatever it is. But you guys also pain in the neck and ass to your parents. But they love you so much, leh. They give their heart and soul, every single ounce of blood to you. It's fresh. So don't have this thought, say, I'm married, no children. But I leave it to you. I respect your decision, okay? I'm just sharing. Don't get, because this month topic is about family. A family stands for father and mother, I love you. This is called family. Father and mother, I love you. Okay, are linked to a person's mental health. You see? So there have been many studies showing the importance of family relationships, specifically dinner time where family can still be healthy. You see? They eat together. Even if they don't eat together during dinner time, there is also sometimes certain place that they will want to sit down, and chit chat and to know, it's good to sit down together with families and eat. If not, you will be very depressed. That's what it means. Okay, let's move on quickly. Quality of life, time with family is linked to academic performance. So you see, children, this 2.5 months is very, very, very important. Don't keep on playing your computer games, your handphone, watching TVs too much, because spend the quality time to start preparing your exam. So once you study well, when the result come back, your reported result is good, your parents are so happy that they can live a much longer life. If your result is poor, your parents will feel very sunken, very hurting, very heart pain, and then they start to cannot eat well, cannot sleep well, cannot think well, cannot work well, all the thing cannot, and then start to have illnesses to come in. Then what happens when their body is weak, all the viruses and disease and illness will come. So you are actually indirectly killing your parents in that way. That's very true. That's what I did to my moms and my dad when I was young. I'm an idiot when I was young. I do not know how to think. So now what happened? My mom already had illness because when she was young, she was angry with me for the stupid things I've done. So now I cannot take back really. I cannot rewind back. So now I have the only thing is to take care of her, to show my mistake. Okay, so family value dinners, you see, of course, there are other factors at play, but family that value dinners together likely value other positive. You see, I was very right? Dinner, to me, is dinner. That means eat together lah. Right? 吃饭咯，大家来吃，你不很开心咩? Valerie and Lucas, you feel good now when your 爷爷奶奶 and your parents are sitting together. You feel good, right? Feel good. Seriously, no? You really feel good one. Thank you, Lucas, for your knocking your acknowledgement. Definitely. Because I'm being the only child too long with me, so I cannot take it. So when I see my brother and sister eating together, wow, happy. Very happy, super happy. Really, especially the Chinese reunion dinner, 团年饭, I love it. I always look forward. And two, sorry, Valerie, two. One is a Christmas Eve. You know Christmas Eve? Where you got these people come, hey, Merry Christmas! Hello, excuse me, where's my present? And you two already, I get lost already. No present. So Christmas and of course, there's this thing, year end on the 31st of December, the countdown to the next year of New Year. That is the 3 different types of dinners I love to have. Because one of them is Christmas as a Christian, the birth of Jesus Christ, and the end of the normal New Year, which is the 31st of December. This is a brand new year. And of course, being a Chinese, I strongly support and celebrate Chinese traditional values or cultures of Chinese New Year. Family teaches important lesson. Yeah, you see, I told my children to respect. So when they eat, that time they say 奶奶爷爷吃饭, daddy mommy 吃饭. Now they seldom practice, but it's good to practice this because it feel that, you see, learn how to manage your emotions sometimes to communicate, interact, and also, you see, it's also the first setting when kid learns about consequences, either positive or negative. By saying, Mommy, Daddy, 吃饭, you are showing a positive attitude to show respect. So parents are responsible for guiding their children, providing lessons that will be remembered. By the way, this lesson recording, can you check? Is it recording? Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. I was saying, so this lesson form a big part of a person's wide view. So when you do that, people say, hey, this boy, Lucas, this girl, Valerie, and this boy, Raiden, 很有礼貌嘞. I think their parents teach him a very good lesson. The important lesson of life means called mannerism and courteous. Number 9, value teaches value. Seriously. Along with life lesson, people learn the value lesson system with their family structures. They learn what their family defines as right or wrong, as well as what's important to the community. And this value become ingrained and form a fundamental functional parts of the personal identity. Values affect a person's traits, others, and how they view themselves and what they see their purpose in life. And what they see their purpose in life. You see, I always have when my eldest son was a small boy like your age, like Raiden's age and your age, I ever used my fist and punch right in front of his face until the cupboard cracked, and then the small little piece of wood was stuck in this part here. Okay, because he told a lie. He told a lie. And this is what I value. I don't like my children, even my student like you and Barry and Lucas, never ever lie to me. If I find out you lie to me, please, you pay me 100,000. I will never teach a liar, a lousy student that lie. That's very important. Honesty is the most important. If you cannot have honesty in life, you fail in life. That's my values. Okay? Because you see, Lucas and Valerie, you agree why you come to Singapore. Because Singapore is a very honest, no corruption, right? The government is good, right? Fair to everyone. 对吗, Lucas? 对吗, Valerie? 对不对, Valerie? 对不对? Why you come to Singapore? Because the government treat everyone fair and equal, very honest, 对不对? Why don't you go to other country? Why don't you, some of them go to US, fair enough. Some go to Canada, some go to England, some go to Japan or whichever countries. But you know, Singapore here is an honest government. We do not lie and cheat. We want to be honest. That is the value, okay? I'm not saying other country no goods, but I'm saying why you come to Singapore. Why? Because you believe that this is the government that is being honest to you. That is very important. Just like you believe your parents will bring you good things. You believe your parents that by studying hard, you will have a good future. That's why you continue to study hard. So have healthy families form the backbone of a healthy society. So when families are strong, communities are strong, that naturally leads to a strong society. The definition of a healthy or good is often subjects of heated debates. How you define healthy family? How you define a good family? How you define an awesome family? How you define a great family? It's not for you and me to judge. It all depends on how your family values. Your family has given you the education level. The family has nurtured you. The family has brought up you as an adult. We are not going to talk about LGBT here. Okay, this is a very sensitive issue. You know what's LGBT, no, Valerie? You know what's LGBT, Lucas? No, so never mind. LGBT stands for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transvestite, and Q. I don't know what is Q stand for.
Wait, teacher.
Yeah.
I think you'll be shocked to hear that I heard of the word lesbian because my friend is.
So lesbian, you know, right? When you
Gay also.
No. You better stay away from her if you want to. You know, a lesbian is a girl who likes girls.
No, she have a girlfriend.
She has a girlfriend.
Yes.
So cannot, no? To some people, they cannot accept it. You know what I mean?
Why? What's wrong with that?
No, in the Islam, in a Muslim, in Islam and Christian, we are against lesbian and gay. Okay? We cannot, under the religions, it's a no. In fact, in Singapore, the law also stated that they cannot.
Wait a second, no wonder my friend keep getting hate from the boys.
Because if Singapore, only men and women can get married, but in other countries like Taiwan, in Taiwan, you can have girl and girl married, boy and boy married. That is fine, but not in Singapore. Okay, so that's why I say it's a very sensitive, very subjective. I'm not against them, Valerie and Lucas. I'm not against the lesbian or the gay. I respect them. Okay, I just respect them. But I don't support certain things from them. That's all. Fair enough.
I mean, but
they're still humans.
I mean, but they are like, okay, never mind, I don't know how to explain.
They are like normal human beings, but they just prefer to have the same sex as well. Okay, nothing wrong. They have their choice. Like I say, if you want to marry, don't have children, it's your choice. Or Valerie, it's not. I cannot force you to. Okay, for example, if this guy would like another guy, it's his choice. What? 他有没有去害人杀人，对不对？对咯，反而是有些那些是 married with boy and girl and boy, they might make more committed more crimes. Correct. So we are not here to judge. We are not God, Barry and Lucas and Raiden. We are not God to judge. I know under the religions that they are against the lesbian and gay. That is religion's issue. For me, is that I respect all race, all religions, all the people, because I'm not God. As long as that person don't go against killing people, lie to people, dishonest, cheating people, then I would kill them if I can. Fair what? So if I'm a police officer, if I see someone cheating someone, I have to arrest them, I have to arrest. True now. That is my job, my duty, to make the country and the place safe. So please, okay, so this one I ignore, So I'll just give you some ideas. So you see, I have families with multiple ethnicities, different race, different background. Okay, by the way, all of you, you don't just read for fun, then you forget about it. Because now you're primary 4, primary 5, primary 6, set 1, set 2, set 3. 5 years later, you're going to see this word very often when you're in set 3. In fact, set 1, 你开始就会看到这个字. Please remember this word now. You will sure have to see this word. Very important and very serious, especially in Singapore. Because we cannot go against the Malays, the Chinese, the Indian, or any race. Singapore is a country that respects all. You know, yesterday got this fighter pilot is a lady. Back in other countries or other places, or ladies can't even fly an aeroplane, a fighter planes, or even a tank. 女人是靠边站女人走开不要吵. But Singapore, you see, they respect, they give the lady the biggest role. This is why I respect Singapore government. 一视同仁 equality to man and woman， 女人没有女人哪有男人，对不对？没有妈妈哪有孩子。So I really respect, I really have to salute to all the ladies, to all the mommy who really lost so much blood giving birth to all the children. True or not? That's the respect. Okay, so take note. Society is really invested in the strength of family because there's a domino effect. So you see, if 所谓上梁不正下梁歪, that means the top shaky, the whole bloody things will collapse. So if a father is a drug addict, the mother is a drug addict, very likely the children will be drug addict. But if the both parents are doctors or engineers or professors or teachers, their children will be somewhere along this line, correct? Right? If their parents are all 骗子啊，每天去骗人家的钱，他一定会教他孩子去骗人家的钱的。所以这个是 not natural 的。But 为什么他的 parents 要去骗人家的钱呢？因为他可能他的爷爷的时候，奶奶没有好好教他们 ，never give them a proper education, never give them a proper values. That's why they got this domino effect. You know what domino, right? You put the card, all fall down together. If families aren't doing well, a nation will suffer. Take note, please write down if you can. If a families are undoing well, the whole nation will suffer. If families are happy and healthy, the nation will benefit. This is super, super, super true. Please write down. This is super true. If that families are not doing well, the whole entire nation will collapse because family will start to attack another family. But if every family 所谓家和万事兴，国泰平安, okay, this means that if the nations are peaceful, then everyone will be prosperous. If the nation is not peaceful and families are fighting against one another, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say. Let's say this one. Reader, can you read to the class, please?
When raising a child, one is taught values by their families that they feel are important for their child to have. I believe that family values consist of certain actions and qualities that are important to a family to uphold. Values that are important in my family are honesty, trust, and to have respect for others. Each of these values is equally important in my family. They play a big role into making me the person I am now.
So this is an introduction, you see. Is it honesty and trust? This is the two words that when you write in your essay about family, all the examiner will love to see this word, honesty and trust. Okay, carry on, last paragraph, please.
Growing up in my family taught me that honesty is the best policy. When I would get into trouble as a child, I would often try to lie to my mom, thinking that would save me from being punished. I soon learned that lying would only get me into more trouble than I was already.
You see, I should really thanks to my mom and dad that when I was young, and even my uncle who passed away, they always tell me, no matter how bad you are, you make a mistake, whatever it is, always own up, always be honest. You can lie once, twice, but the more you do that, the whole entire world will not believe you at all. You will be left alone. I know sometimes it's very hard to own up and be honest. It's very painful. But this pain is short-term compared to that you keep it and keep the lie, continue, hold on, and then end up like volcano erupt. 我跟你讲，那个爆炸死得更惨，完蛋了。So don't. So always be honest. Okay, this one, Lucas, I haven't read this one. Do I do this before? Did I read this before? No, Okay, Valerie, would you mind read to the first one? This is something I did this essay for my international student for P5 and P6 in here. The P4 don't do. This is a P5, P6, written by me. Go. And you can see I use a spot, the fables, the idiom, the similes, the places, the occupations, and the proverbs. Those highlighted in yellow is for them to test out. As happy as a lot, is it a simile? Is it a places? Is it occupations? Okay. Let's go.
It was a bright, sunny, and awesome Sunday morning. My brother, sister, and I were as happy as our luck because today we are celebrating our mother's 65th birthday. My mother has retired from her job being a senior nurse working in a private hospital for 40 years.
So as happy as a lark, is it a simile? Yes.
Yes.
Senior nurse, is it an occupation? Yes. Lucas, you just knock your head. If you don't agree, just like that. If you agree, you like that. Is it a senior nurse or occupation? Yeah, occupation, right? It's a job, right? Senior nurse, correct? Then private hospital is a place, correct? 一个地方，对吗？ Be spot 吗？ Okay. Carry on, Raiden. My elder brother. Why? But you can see me now. Okay, let's go.
It was a bright, sunny.
No, you did not pay attention just now. First paragraph was read by Valerie.
My elder brother, who is the apple of my mother's eye, has decided to give my mother a birthday surprise. My mother always reminded us whenever we have a breastfeeding children, you must always be kind and respect others, even though the three of us are already grown up adults and having our professional jobs. My brother is a doctor, my sister is a lecturer, and me, when I am a lawyer. We don't stay with our mother and father, but we come home often.
So an apple of an eye is actually an idiom, right? You must always be kind and respect other is the word called favors. Then doctor is an occupations, lecturer is also occupations, lawyer is also an occupations. Okay, thank you. Valerie, your turn. Next paragraph, please.
We have a whale of a time celebrating our mother's birthday at a very posh, exquisite, and grand restaurant in Orchard Road. My mother was really on cloud nine when she saw us and her 8 grandchildren. My father said with a proud smile to her mother, "Well, dear, this is a surprise from you and your children. Wish you a wonderful and healthy birthday. Hope you love this surprise from all of us." "Yes, of course, I definitely love it so much," came a fast and happy response from my mother.
So on cloud nine is definitely on the what? Idioms. Restaurant is definitely a place. Orchard Road is also a place. Okay, let's move on. Raiden?
We cut the cake and sang happy birthday song to our beloved mother who has sacrificed her life for the society and patients and her family. Indeed, as the saying goes, when you are kind to others, it not only changes you, it changes the world. Her quote crushed me. But my mother always tells me that, "Son, seek to do good and you will find that happiness will run after you." Yes, I am glad to have such an awesome mother in my life. Till next life, I still want you to be my mother always.
So you have two favors here. When you are kind to others and seek to do good. So these are the two favors here, right? So let's move on to the next paragraph. The last paragraph May I have Valerie, please? Thank you.
Indeed, my mother's birthday party, all well that ends well. We really cherish every single moment with our family, as family bonding is the paramount important in everyone's life. Without family, we are just like a lost ship without a shepherd. Anytime this ship will be vulnerable be to attack by somebody who is lurking to seize upon me. But it
Be
did
it
father's love or family love to make me no different. It boils down to how much I love them.
correct. So this is a conclusion. I use the word indeed and I end with a proverbs, all wells that ends well. So you can realize by this whole entire essay, I use all the FISPOP, F-I-S-P-O-P, okay? So I use this just to recall. Is that, yeah? You see? Just to recall here, FISPOP. I use a lot of favors in the story. My mom's birthday, my mom's 80th birthday. Fables, idioms, similes, proverbs, and occupations. You realize that I use all this and also please, sorry. I use the whole entire FISPOP inside my essay. So now to prove to you, I hope you guys also do this essay and submit to me. Okay, I know I think Lucas has done already. Thank you so much. Okay, like look at this one here. Okay, Lucas, Yiting has done this already. Yiting is another my P4 student who is face-to-face in RC Tuition Center in Woodland. So he put this, he started all with this. One cloudy Thursday, before we headed off for school, I told my sibling, we should give a surprise to our mother for her birthday. This is because her birthday is tomorrow, isn't it? Both my elder sister and younger brother, who were Jenny and Jiaming, agreed to this surprise idea. We decided to. Okay, so Lucas and Yiting and Raiden, we will wait for her to complete paragraph 2, 3, 4, and maybe the conclusions. Okay, the conclusion will be here. So we haven't got good conclusion. So Uncle Raymond also started in this way. All right. The family that is together stays together. That was what my grandfather always said that to me many years ago. But now he has already kicked the bucket. I strongly believe that a lovely family is where, see, I used the title already, lovely family, my lovely family. A lovely family is when everyone sits together and have a whole wheel of a time. Wow, I'm using another FISPOP. A wheel of a time meal together. This is my story about my lovely family. That's my first paragraph. So I will continue my second, third, fourth, and last paragraph. But you guys now only for today, okay? Please, Lucas, Barry, and Raiden, just type in the chat group now and just give me your introductions will do. Ready? Start now. Well, I'll do my second paragraph.
Do I have to do it?
Yes. You type in the Zoom, my dear. Zoom chat. You know, Zoom chat. You type there, I copy and paste and put it inside here. Okay, Lucas?
My combo.
Oh, yeah, you have the compo. You can use your...
I need to type.
Sorry?
I just copy my combo.
Okay. Never mind. You can use that one to type and put it inside. Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Lucas. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. All right, you've done already.
Only paragraph 2?
No. Introduction only.
Oh, okay.
Only introduction. I don't want the 2, 3, 4. I want the introductions, and then we'll call it a day. Please don't give 2-3 sentences. You can see Yi Ting I just joined me about March or April. Okay, she just got COVID last 2 weeks. So I was surprising to when you say one cloudy Thursday, you know. Okay, so we are sharing the rest. Okay, I already done my second paragraph already. Yeah.
Oh, I sent it to you already.
Okay, sorry. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste it. Thank you. The rest of the second, third, fourth paragraph, you will no need to do already. I will, once you submit your homework to Uncle Raymond, right? All right, I will put it inside here. Okay, that's this for today's lessons to show the how to start off an introduction. Okay, thank you. Wow, awesome, man！ 你那个 conversation 是你自己想的吗 ，Lucas？ 啊，真的啊 ？Wow， no, I trust you. Well done, man. You are too mature to write this kind of sentence. Over mature already for a 10 years old. Thank you, Uncle Lucas. Too mature already. Seriously, Lucas. Really 2 thumbs up. Really good. Very, very good. I will definitely show my Set 4 student. Set 4, primary 4. Primary 4 showing to a Set 4 battery. 哇！哎，不要拍手嘞，到你的灯了，你不要假假哦。你以为你拍手不用假？
I'm still writing. I'm still writing.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, 不要假假 ，Lucas 他以为拍手不用写。No way, man. Oh, sorry. Okay, right. 不要看我了，快点写啦。哎呦。Hey, but you wrote on a piece of paper. That means you have to scan, right, Lucas? Okay. Then scan. How do I paste here? Oh my gosh. Die. Okay, that's written one. So now from future homework, we're going to do like that. So-called, I have to force you to write something to give you a head start. Hey, you can't spell your sister name, Reader. You even can't spell your sister name, Oh, you mean they share one head, Whether they share one head, They share one head, is it? No heads, Head and heads.
Teacher, how do you write appreciation? Teacher?
Eh?
How do you write appreciation?
Eh?
Where?
Eh?
Where?
Eh?
No,
can't
I think
see it.
the texting block the thing. That's why she cannot see.
Yeah, he's right.
APPRE.
It's okay. I can move it. I'm done.
We then do not have a conversation. You don't have a dialogue. You don't have dialogue, you see. Okay, so started off with this one first. John, you must always remember why and how important a family is. A family provides you shelter and love. Without a family, you will feel depressed and stop working to your goal. I would say stop working towards your goal. Towards your goal. Okay, if you don't mind, towards your goal. When you get a family, take good care of them. John's father told John. John grinned year to year and promised his father to remember that. His father to remember that for life. Okay, for example, if you want to. One sunny morning, Emma woke up and found her sister awoke. Okay, and then what happened? She surprisingly said, "Why are you so early today? There is no school today." Her sister replied, "That is none of your business. Why you ask so much? I feel like waking up is none of your business." The sister replied.
Absolutely beautiful paragraph you got there.
The sister replied, "Emotional damage." And they have a pedo fight. Ping pong, ping pong. Then later the parents came.
Then they get physical, damn it.
Okay. Don't you remember? Today is our mother's apostrophe. Why you got so many mother? Oh my goodness. No, it must be apostrophe S, right? Lucas, you got so many mother.
Typo.
I know. Wow, Lucas laugh and he's so happy. Wow, 很多妈妈不错，照顾你。哇。No, you know why? Because Valerie's father is a king, ma. You know, last time king got a lot of wife, right? A lot of, correct? You know, do you know that? You don't know 啊？以前的皇上有很多的老婆的。
Wait, what? Why?
Because they are king, what?
So what?
They're emperor. Because they control the whole entire world. They are the rules. They decide. They don't like the person, they will kill the person, they will execute the person.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the king. That's the king and emperor. I'm getting ready. Okay, so don't wait. Where my where's my mother's birthday? Now I lost my mother's birthday. Where is it? Okay, today is our mother's birthday. I'm getting ready to go and buy some stuff to celebrate her birthday. Do you want to come along? Emma's replied eagerly. Yes, sure. It is our mother after all. We have to show some appreciation. We have to show what we must. I don't need that. We have to show some appreciation. So one windy Friday, when I came back from school, I told my brother Royce and my sister Paris that we should prepare a surprise birthday party for our mothers. They both nodded their heads in agreement. So we started to decide on how to plan the party for our awesome mother. Well done. Well done. Okay, please copy down, take a picture and write down now, because this will be your introductions. And that's where your setting is. Your first setting was in the bedroom for this one. And this setting, where is it now, John? Lucas, the setting will be where? In the dining room? Where's the setting for Lucas one? Look for your setting for what setting? Is it
at home?
At home, huh? Okay,
I
good.
have to take a picture of the paragraph 1.
Yeah, if you want to, can.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to. Thank you, sir. So Valerie, if you want to take a picture of your own paragraph, by all means, no need. Okay, so this is
Because
your.
I might want to change it if I don't have enough idea for the whole entire story.
Yes, well done. You well done. This is supposed to be the way. Keep it out. You have to do it this way. Don't just okay. I don't want to change it. No, okay. So same here. Raiden, you do not have a dialogue. You need a dialogue like our dear friend, you see. This one with a dialogue, this one also dialogue. And Yi also have a dialogue, right? Yeah. You see, Yi also have a dialogue. So it's good to have. And Uncle Raymond's one also have a dialogue.
Normally I will do dialogue.
Huh? What do you say?
I said normally I will do dialogue.
Yeah, so do the same. So look at my second paragraph. Rayden, can you read the second paragraph?
As times go, I begin to think.
So sorry, as times go by. Yeah, my time also. Okay, carry on. One more time.
As times go by, I begin to think that a family that eats together will have much better bonding, understanding, and better relationships with one another. Apparently, I am not 53 years.
And now, what am I doing, man?
I
Seriously,
am
right now.
now 3 years old and father of 3 awesome children. A lovely
Orphan children.
awesome lah, haya.
I thought orphan.
orphan children, haya.
Hello, Barry， 他讲他老婆死掉了，你看。哎呀 ，Rayden， well, you see, they are clap for you. Damn it, man, emotional damage. Awesome children.
Awesome lah, haya.
I got orphanages. Orphanage children. Ayo, 3 children then.
And 1 lovely wife.
Correction, it's not 1 lovely wife, it's many wives. Carry on.
Correction, not really. I enjoy every single meal with my family.
Dove at times.
Those times the children are busy at work and study, we do manage to have some time together to eat a simple meal of nothing.
I tell you, when you do this, I thought it's a cat. You're not itchy, right? Okay, look at my conclusion. So I would like to have your conclusion. So Lucas, I believe you have your conclusion, right? Right, Lucas? So in conclusions, I feel family is so important. Wait, okay, you have, Yeah, I know. So no, don't worry. I know you finished your essay. So I don't know whether you want to improve your conclusion or Valerie and Rayden. In conclusion, I feel that sometimes I type too far, I never check. I feel that family is so important that no matter where you go, where you are, what you do, and how you represent your surname, I strongly believe that the roots in your family tree is paramount and essential to your future. Apparently, a family is where there is comfort in the home and having good intentions for every member in the family. We must respect each other in the home. So there will be eternal love for parents always. This will be my lovely family. So I want you to write 10 sentences about my family. You see, look here. I live with okay, so I want you to write 10 sentences also. 10 sentences. So you will be going to write your essay. Lucas, the only homework you do is these 10 sentences only. Okay? Well, because you already completed my lovely family already. Okay? All you need to do is scan the essay and give it to Uncle Raymond. I live with a wonderful family whose members greatly love each other. We have a small family with my father, my mother, 2 brothers, and 1 sister. All my families are well disciplined and respect each other. My father is quite supportive and always encourage us. So when you use the word quite supportive, that means at certain time, at certain thing, he doesn't really support. My mother is a respectable lady of my family. She is very smart and wise. So the father is very stupid. Hey, yeah.
Correct.
Is correct some more. Wow, you see, just now you say opposite, the father died. Now the father stupid. Very. 你看我这个儿子，真是的。Okay, my father is an engineer, whereas my mother is a lecturer at nearby college. During the vacations, every year we all family. Every year we all family. What I mean, this is not my sentence. I copy from somewhere to be honest. During the vacation, every year our family members go Our family members go on the trip. My younger brother is quite good at mathematics and he has won 3 medals in annual maths competition in our city. Okay, see, my elder sister has been positions holder in a class for 30 consecutive years. We are all very serious and disciplined for our future career and therefore we work hard. My elder brothers want to be an IT professional and my younger sister want to be a doctor. So you see, this is sentences constructions. I always pray for the security and well-being of my lovely family. I love this sentence very much. Seriously, that's very true. I pray God to give everyone a good and loving family like my family. I love this sentence also. Very good. It's very true. Okay. Now, essay of my family with 250 words. So you can start out with this, be my family here. Any more? And another 300 words. So quickly look through it now. Read through. Okay, ready? I read to you all, so I know you're tired. Family is important to every one of us, and we all love our family. Whenever we go in this world, and whatever we may achieve, our heart and soul will always be in our family, because it is where our beautiful family is. Nothing in this world can be stronger than the bonding of the blood. The members of the same family may have differences of opinions, may quarrel often for silly things, but in spite of all these, it is our family that support us during our ups and downs, especially the COVID time. Back to you, Raiden, as the saying goes.
As the saying goes, my family is the best thing that you could ever wish for.
Read properly, please.
They are there for you during the ups and downs and love you no matter what. Contrary to this saying, we cannot choose our family as we choose our friends. But I can say that I'm blessed with a wonderful family. My family is very small with 4 members, my mother, my father, my elder sister, and me. My family is a middle class family, and my father is
Officially.
officially the breadwinner of our family.
Breadwinner, not whiner.
Breadwinner of our family. My mother supports him financially by taking tuitions for school children.
So breadwinner is the only person in the family who do a full-time job, who take care of the family. Okay, next one.
Wait, what? Full
Back to
time?
you. Sorry?
Wait, what? Full time?
Yeah, the father is a full-time. That means he only work full-time job. The mommy is working part-time job, giving tuitions. So breadwinner is the only person who bring in the money to work full-time job. Okay, let's go, Valerie. We do not. Valerie?
We did not have much money or wealth, but what my family have in abundance is love for each other, which cannot be replaced by anything else in the world. My father and my mother are the role models to my sister and me. They struggle a lot to give us a better life. More than anything, they have taught us the discipline and moral of life, which is helping us to lead our lives in a righteous path every day.
Yeah, so in conclusion, I cannot ask anything more to God since He has already showered me with my family, which I treasure the most every second and will safeguard even in the future. See the word treasure. Okay. Now this essay is a 300 words. Lucas, can you read the first paragraph first? Just the first paragraph. Thank you.
A family is a valuable good gift which plays a most
God gift.
valuable God gift which plays the most crucial role in every individual's life. I love my family very much because all of my family members stand in my good as well as bad sides. From moral teachings to love and support, my family has always helped me without any demand. There is no doubt that we experience our biggest
Triumph. Triumph means victory. We won, victory.
when we really connect to them.
Okay, one more paragraph.
My family is like a strong pillar for me, on which I can rely blindly anytime I require support. From my family, I've learned the social grades of loyalty and cooperation.
Back to you, Rita. Thank you, Lucas. My family consists.
My family consists of my grandfather, my grandmother, my mother, my father, 2 younger sisters, and myself. My grandparents are the pillars of my family, and my grandfather is the head of my family. He is the one whose decisions are relating to any matter is final, and all of us do respect it.
Valerie? Right from my childhood.
Right from my childhood, my family members have prepared me for the challenges that I'll face in the years ahead. In addition to this, all my family members help and serve each other at times of need. These qualities that I have learned from my family has helped me to shape my adult life in a right manner.
This is a very important sentence. Has helped me to shape my adult life in a greater manner. Okay, this is very true. The last two paragraphs. I'm really very attached to my grandfather. He holds an excellent life experience because he has already faced so many ups and downs. So ups and downs, there are sometimes good and sometimes bad in life. My grandfather has helped me to build my perceptions and visions towards society. My family has always been there to motivate and encourage me to overcome all difficulties in life and achieve success. The role of every member in my family is unique and important in their own way. I thank God that I have grown up in a family full of love and discipline. My family values will definitely help me in becoming a better person. And I hope this will be your conclusion. Lucas, so if you want to improve your conclusions, I think this is one of the best conclusions, one of the best, not very best, one of the best, if you can, okay? All right, so I just say this, and I'm going to stop this, and I hope we'll see your essay coming in soon, but I'm not sure how. I think there will be a change of time. We might have option 1 continue every Wednesday on 3 o'clock, or maybe on another day, or we'll see how it goes. Because I know one of you or two of you or all of you may not be have the fixed time of Wednesday, because most likely after National Day, you guys may have to stay back in school to have remedial class because your exam is coming, which is good. Okay, guys, have to go 先苦后甜. Okay, so whichever, if not